Cardiac glasses, I won't even peek at you. Right? That's how I say it, or cardiac frames and shit like that. You know I got my cardiacs on, my nigga. I got these strictly from Walmart. You know what I'm saying? But we about to get into the video, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that post notification bell so you notified when I drop another banger. We about to get into it, man. We got Liv Morgan, WWE Women's Champ, on Dominik, Mysterio, and upcoming match with Rhea Ripley at WWE Bad Blood. Now we about to get to the video, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you smash that like button because it helps me get into the algorithm. And yeah, we about to get it, man. This video is 31 years long. You know I'm not about to stay on this motherfucker for too long, but let's get it.
All right, well, as I just promised, here
you know what
she
I'm saying?
is.
Shout out to Liv Morgan, man. The GOAT, the one and only GOAT. But let's continue.
Electrifying, talented,
right?
Charismatic.
Things of that nature.
Beautiful.
Shit like that.
Olivia, Mary Jane, Elizabeth, Martavius Morgan.
Nigga making up shit.
Welcome to the show.
Who the fuck is Mary Jane? I'm in love with Mary Jane.
Oh.
Yeah, I know your whole
Can
name.
you keep going?
Yeah, well, I did the research.
Can you give me a couple more adjectives?
Her real name is Olivia Jessica. I don't know. But let's continue. This video already too damn long. I'm not
Dominant. Did I mention
Dominik
champion?
is crazy.
Champion?
Oh, what is that? That's the. Oh, is that the Women's World Championship?
Yes. And she is.
That motherfucker look clean.
Yeah.
Should I also say the romantically?
Triple H, where my championship at? You ain't got no championship for me? That's crazy, man. I thought we go way back, Triple H. Time to play the game. You know? That's
involved.
Shout out to Cheap Heat. I was trying to read the
romantically
fucking sign
satisfied. Yeah, all of those things. Wow, that's a Daddy Dom shirt.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
is that available for purchase?
It should be, but it's not. It has glitter too. It's like glitter font right there.
Wow. I gotta tell you.
Only the best for Daddy Dom.
I gotta tell you, you guys, dare I say, is it fair to say you guys are the sexiest couple in all of WWE?
All right, bro, you lazy now. All right, that's enough. This is ridiculous.
The appeal is it's on fire.
It's through the roof.
I don't lie, y'all do got aura, low key. Y'all do got some aura.
That's. I think that's fair to say.
My wife just told me. Hold on, she just told me the word. She told me the word, and I wanted to share it for my audience because I thought they'd find this entertaining. There's a word in Hebrew for what you guys do with each other. Hold on, and I'm going to tell it to you.
What the?
If she answers. Because you guys just, in the last few weeks, you've been doing this.
Hello. I'm interested.
Baby,
Hi, beautiful.
Do you hear that? Liv just said hi, beautiful.
Hi.
Okay, real quick, babe. What's the word for what her and Dom do with their noses?
Off le off.
Off le off.
Off lay off.
Yes.
That's the Eskimo kiss.
Oh, the little noses.
Yes.
All right, thanks, baby. Appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.
Off lay off. Yeah, that's what you guys are doing. A big off lay
off.
off. Yeah, it's very cute. When did that?
Wait, that's Hebrew language? I'm gonna start learning some Hebrew, man. I've been bullshitting. Off lay off. I'm gonna start talking in Hebrew. Motherfuckers ain't gonna know what I'm saying.
Was that just something that was happening in real life? So you say, you know what, we should just be doing this when we get to the ring.
It's just natural. You know, like what is so cutesy and just like I can't get enough of you. And it's just noses. You know, it's just like the cutest, most innocent, most pure little.
Right, because you're not rubbing sexuality in our face. It's cute. It's wholesome.
When they move to Netflix, they will. They gonna do. Never mind. I ain't gonna leak the script. I told y'all I be having the script already. I ain't gonna leak it for y'all. I'm gonna just let y'all watch for yourself.
We don't need to see everything. You know, like this isn't an Edge Lita, celebration in the middle of the ring. Bet this is classy. This is delicate.
Classy romance. I'm so into you, and I just close isn't close enough.
Wow. So I wanted to ask you before we get back to Daddy Dom and this amazing love affair.
What? Bro, why are you calling him that, bro?
We're also intrigued with and the match that you have coming up at Bad Blood. We'll get to all of that. But before that, someone asked me, have you ever asked Liv how she got into the business? And I was like, I don't think I ever.
Be quiet. I got it, bro. I got this, bro. I know her whole life story, her whole background. Look, this is what happened. She was at fucking what's that place called? Shit. She was at Hooters when she got discovered. I don't know the whole goddamn story, so I'm gonna let her tell it. I know I said I know her whole background, but I lied. You know what I'm saying? I got too much in my goddamn head at one time. I'll be forgetting a lot of shit. So I'm just gonna let Liv Morgan tell her story. Ladies and gentlemen, I ain't about to keep pausing either. This shit 31 minutes long, and I'm not about to react to this whole video like I said before. My bad if I keep talking. I know I'm annoying y'all, but motherfucker sound like Busta Rhymes when he talk.
Have. And so I'm sure it's a story you've regaled people with before, but please, for the Cheap Heat audience, how did Liv Morgan find her way into the wrestling business?
It's a funny story, that story. Let me tell you. I've said this multiple times before. I grew up with 4 older brothers, and they loved WWE, and they introduced me to WWE, and I just fell in love with it. I kind of grew up in a very chaotic household, and so WWE was very much my safe space. It didn't matter what was going on.
And we're talking era-wise, like who are some of the superstars you're watching at the time as a kid?
Like Lita, the Hardy Boys, the Dudley Boys, Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold, Triple H, The Rock.
Glory days.
Just
okay.
The glory days of what we, say is the golden age of wrestling, And so I just fell in love with it. I fell in love with everything about WWE. It made me, like I said, it was very much my safe space. And so fast forward a couple years later, I'm working at this Hooters. Which I love Hooters, by the way, now. But I'm working at this Hooters because
me too.
I had dropped out of high school my sophomore year, which I do not recommend. I think.
Hold on, what the fuck? What you just say?
Which I do not. I had dropped out of high school my sophomore year, which.
She dropped out of high school? I did not know that. That's crazy.
I do not recommend. I think education is so important. We actually have a program, the NAL.
No, it ain't. I mean, my bad. Stay in school, kids. I don't want to put that out there into the world. Education is very important. You know what I'm saying? Get your education and sit your ass in that goddamn chair and listen to your goddamn teacher, boy. The hell wrong with you? Don't ever talk back to your teacher and don't talk back to your parents because it's not good. Look at me being a great role model and explaining to the kids how it's good to stay in school and listen to your goddamn parents and listen to your teachers while I'm cursing. So am I being a bad example or am I being a good example? Or am I being both? I just like playing both sides. Just straddle the fence a little bit, but let's continue.
We take college athletes and immerse them in the WWE culture. And so
How did you end up, like, why did you end up dropping out sophomore year? That seems like a tough path to be on.
I damn near dropped out too.
My mother became ill, and I just missed a lot of days. I missed a lot of days to the point where they were like, you're going to need to repeat a grade, which I didn't want to do. So I signed out of high school. I waited a couple months, and I got my GED.
Okay.
A little bit after getting my GED, well, as I was getting my GED, as I am getting on the bus, the public transportation in New Jersey bus to go back home, I saw Hooters across the street. And I was like, I've never thought about working at a Hooters. The only kind of reference I have about Hooters was Big Daddy at the time. And so I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna walk in and just see what happens. So I go and apply at this Hooters. I get the job, and shortly after I get introduced to a man named Joe DeFranco. Joe DeFranco is a world-renowned strength and conditioning coach that just so happens to personally train Triple H and Stephanie on a weekly basis.
Okay.
Crazy.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And
up to this point,
that's a major. I don't think that's a coincidence, man. That you was meant to be in the WWE if you just ran into him in there.
Had not
just
thought
so
about
happened.
Wrestling as a
I thought about it all the time. That was my make a wish 11/11. That was my wish.
Oh, it really was. So that was your 11/11 wish.
That was my 11/11 wish from.
Are you now? Do you do the pinky cross kiss the thumb 11/11 wish?
No, what is that? Is that some extra juju 11/11 wish?
Yeah, you've never seen that? You can. Yeah, that's a thing you can do if you catch it.
Hold the hell on, I'm thrown off. What the hell is the 11/11 wish? I never heard this before. Can somebody explain this to me? Because I'm confused like a motherfucker. I'm sitting here trying to think about what they talking about, 11-11 wish. I'm sitting here thinking, what the fuck is the 11-11 wish? I have no idea. I have no clue. Can somebody please explain this shit to me? My bad for cursing, man. My bad. I ain't gonna apologize for cursing. That's my goddamn channel. I curse whatever the fuck. Let's continue.
Time is someone. You do a little pinky. You and Dirty Dom should do that sometime.
You have to do that at 11:11.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so keep going. So it was like a little dream, but not.
That was my pipe dream. Like, I'm gonna grow up and I'm gonna be in the WWE and I'm gonna save my family. Like, I'm gonna change my family's life and I'm gonna make it and I'm gonna, take us out of this crazy cycle of like chaos and violence that we are living in. I'm gonna save my family. That was like my dream. Growing up, living the life that I did, I obviously realized, like, people like me that, grow up the way that I did, that drop out of high school, they don't, make it to WWE. So it's a pipe dream in my head. It's something that I hope for with all my heart, but I really, I don't foresee how I'm gonna make this happen. And so, working at the Hooters, like I said, get introduced to Joe. I go to Joe's gym, and he was only kind of training professional athletes at this time, and so he has all his NFL guys. So I had never worked out a day before in my life, and he was like, "All right, jump in." And so I, do this workout.
He talking about jumping like it's jump rope. Like, I can just. What do you mean jump in, Joe? I don't know what the hell to do. I never worked out before. What do you mean jump in? Jump in and do what? I don't know. But yeah, man, this took a lot of goddamn courage, man. She took that leap, and look at her now.
He is
striving and providing. Shit like that. It be like that sometimes. Shout out to LIV Morgan, man. This video was too goddamn long, so we're going to react to a little bit more of it, and then we're going to get up out of here.
That's my skills, which were like zero, really. I just had so much heart. Like, you could tell I was trying hard. And so he invited me to train there for the week. And so we made a little montage video of my workouts.
You lifting weights and
weights, just doing like athletic feats. I think I climbed a rope. I think he was like impressed that I just had like kind of real no athletic background, and I just was hanging in there, And,
okay.
I just went in head first. And so we actually found out I'm kind of a sneaky athlete. I think I had the record for like female sprint in his gym after it was all said and done. But we made a montage video of me doing a bunch of different workouts, and we sent it to WWE, and they were like, unfortunately, you guys just missed a tryout, but if you keep training, we have a tryout in 6 months, and we'll hold a spot for you. And so we just worked out every single day. I would go and train with Joe, then shower up and go to my Hooters shifts at night. And we just prepared for the tryout. He got me in such great shape as far as strength and conditioning wise that.
Which is a major advantage, because so many people, when it comes to trying out for WWE, being in ring shape is so hard. Like, people get so blown up.
You don't try out and wrestle per se. This is not like go in the ring and let me see what you can do. Obviously, like, most of us have no experience, and so it's very much the in-ring cardio aspect. You're doing all these drills that are timed in every single ring in the WWE Performance Center in succession. And so it's really just designed to kind of see who wants it, like who's going to last, And so it was kind of that scenario. And I obviously wanted it more than I wanted anything in my whole entire life. And so in my mind, like, I cannot leave here without a WWE contract. I need to show them like what I'm willing to give. And so, I just did all the drills. I even went twice because people were injuring themselves and we had like, even groups. And so I'm like, I'll go again. And so I'm doing all the drills twice, just anything to show that like I'm coachable and I want this. But pretty much they offered me the contract. So it's so crazy, because something that for me was like so hard and felt like was shaping my life as far as dropping out of high school, like this crazy decision that I made in a weird way, turned out to be a blessing in disguise and led me to my path in WWE. So I'm such a strong believer in everything happens for a reason, even if you don't know it at the time. Things, fall into place and make sense.
So This is now, what are we talking about?
Amazing
this is
story.
10 years ago-ish?
Yes, I'm almost on my 10 year.
Holy shit, 10 years.
WWE.
And how many years were you in NXT and at the PC?
I was at the Performance Center from 2014 to 2017. 11/21/2017 to be exact.
11/21/17 was when you got the call.
Yep.
Who were your first friends?
Ruby and Sarah.
Really? That was your
Ruby and Sarah.
they were your first friends at the PC?
Oh no, I should have let you finish that question actually.
See? So they were, because that was your squad when you got to the roster.
That was my squad. I thought you were gonna say when I got brought to Raw or SmackDown, it was definitely Ruby and Sarah. My first friends at the PC, it was definitely, you know, I didn't have friends for a while. I didn't have friends for a while actually.
Really? No?
Yeah, no. Not because of not being liked or anything. I kind of was just in my own little bubble and world, and in my mind this was like obviously the biggest opportunity my whole entire life, that I was just so clocked in and zoned in. And also I was in a different training class than most of the girls at that time. I was in the beginner class. I was kind of separated from them really. I had a different workout time.
Anyone in the class who is now on the roster with you from the beginners class?
Yeah, Sunny from AOP.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who the hell is Sonny? Because somebody fill me in on who Sonny is. All right, we 11 and 55 seconds in. I said 11 minutes and 55 seconds in. We going to react to like a minute more, and then we out of here. I'm not reacting to this whole 31 minutes. You got me fucked up. Let's get it.
Yeah, we were the only ones left, and so
Liv, where you at?
Yeah,
your background looks
crazy.
strange. That look like a I don't know what that look like. Is that a green screen behind you, or is that like a real background? Let's continue.
Which really does speak to
I be peeping everything, bro.
how hard the process is. Like we hear so much about people getting signed and people getting opportunities and the NIL and all the things that are going to happen, but like it's not.
What do NIL stand for? Because I keep hearing the NIL deals in college and shit. Like, what do that stand for? Not in life. I don't know, man.
A foregone conclusion because you get to the PC that you're ever going to make it to real television.
It's obviously that's everyone's hopes, that's everyone in the building's hopes, is that, we can turn all these people into superstars, but there's so much that goes into it, and it's so much harder than it looks, and unfortunately it doesn't happen for everyone.
What was there anything physically that was particularly hard for you? Like
Just like all the wrestling mechanics. All the wrestling mechanics was so difficult for me. I felt like I was in good shape. I was strong. I was naturally athletic, but just the mechanics of learning these maneuvers and the actual wrestling was so foreign to me. And it's so funny because I thought because I was a lifelong fan, I was going to catch on right away and I was going to be,
yeah,
so
that
amazing.
Shit sound hard, man. I don't know.
really wasn't.
Triple H, can you train me? Maybe if I get trained by Triple H, I get an even more head start. Because I'm getting trained by the guy, the man, the myth, the legend, Triple H himself. You know what I'm saying? I already got his number on speed dial because he be letting me know like what's going to happen and shit like that. Like I be telling y'all before. So he be letting me know what's going on, man. Triple H, can you train me, please? I need to get ready for this shit. Who's that jumping out the sky? R-E-Y, Mysterio. But yeah, we about to get out of here, man. Shout out to Liv Morgan and shout out to Cheat Heat. I said Cheat Heat. Cheap Heat. We about to get out of here. If y'all enjoyed that reaction video, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, man, we out of here. We already know Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan fighting at Bad Blood. I will be there. In the crowd. Fuck you talking about? I don't even know where it's at. I'm talking about I'm gonna be in the crowd. I'm lying like a motherfucker. But yeah, we about to get out of here, man. Hopefully y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Shout out to Liv Morgan and shout out to Cheap Heat and shout out to Rhea Ripley. And that's it. Let's get it, baby. Oh yeah, and Carlito too motivated me to eat apples. I said it once and I'm gonna say it again.